It's really about two brothers setting out to find their father, but really in the process finding both each other and their mom. You know, basically taking appreciation for what they've had, you know, in the beginning, basically. One of the things about their characters, we definitely never wanted to make them one-dimensional, and we definitely don't want to make them just a type, you know, of Peter's wound up tight. You know, he is, you know, he has some anger, but he still, you'll see moments even in the early stages of the movie where, you know, you see the spark that he has inside him. So he's not just the guy who's totally repressed or totally, you know, not living his life. He just has some gripes with the world. And then Kyle is just, you know, embracing life and the universe, and that's part of his one of his big philosophies is just thinking things will work out because they really have for him in his life. And hopefully this movie shakes them both up a little bit. So I was always hoping and just loving them in each of the movies that I'd seen them in, and thinking that it would work. But really, right from the get-go, from not even before when we were shooting, but like the week before we started shooting, when we're just hanging out and seeing them in a room together, just, you know, chit-chatting, you could tell that these two both genuinely liked each other and just had a great rapport. And I think one of the issues we had was, you know, we need these guys to be at odds in the beginning. And our fear was, well, these guys are getting along so well, is it going to be believable that they don't like each other? Because we know they like each other so much. So that was a fun problem to have because, yeah, we get where we need to go. And yeah, it was a great dynamic. Their mom, played by Glenn Close, is just amazing because she gives the movie, I think, a weight and a drama, you know, given her background and the roles we've seen her in. I think you go in hopefully knowing that this isn't just going to be a silly comedy, and that and she was just remarkably funny too. It's just like I feel like when she's in the room with them, the banter that they had is great too. So and so that was really exciting. It's been amazing being on set. I know that's something that writers don't always get to do. And the guys, I mean, all the actors in this have been very, just really inclusive, you know, bringing me in and, you know, asking questions. Obviously, Larry and I work together on that. As the director, he's the one that they generally will come to with questions and things like that. But we'll work together with them on the dialogue, and they'll have suggestions. And that's one of the great things. I feel like they're elevating the material. You know, and that's every writer's dream, is that that you'll have performers acting in your movie that are, you know, not only get what the scene's about and what you were trying to do, but figure out ways to make it better. So it's just, that's a dream come true. On top of a dream. It's like a dream come true on top of a dream come true.